Hi, welcome to CBug's Records, new arrivals for the week of May 13th. Please subscribe. Please pass this along. Lots to talk about this week. Let's see. First an apology. I forgot to upload the video last week to Facebook. I realized it yesterday, but it is on YouTube. But this week it will be uploaded. Today is Thursday, so I'm doing this video very late. So next week I'll be away. Laura and I are going on a cruise from Sunday to Sunday. Now there will be, I'm going to get coverage for myself Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The other days it'll just be, we're going to be open, but just pay for everything downstairs. I won't be able to buy anything, so if anybody's looking to sell anything, next week will not be the time. Let's see. So, everything this week came from Brimfield. So I was so excited about Brimfield. If you don't know, Brimfield's this huge flea market that they do 3 times a year for a week. We went the first day on Tuesday, and I got to tell you, it was pretty much a pretty big fail. A lot of things happened. So first I had a cart with me that didn't work. And then at one point I found myself in the middle of somebody's lot. There's like a big street, and there's a little area. I was following my friend. So there's a little opening, and we went in there in the middle of somebody's lot with my cart that doesn't work. I'm trying to hold the thing, but it's really crowded. I knocked some big, I don't know, some kind of table thing over or something, but that broke. It was $35. I gave the guy $20. Hey, he was a nice guy. He didn't ask for it, but what are you gonna do? So I gave him $20. Then I had to buy a new cart, so that was another $20. And then I bought a reel-to-reel player for $35. I thought, it's worth a gamble. It almost worked. It spins, but it just goes too fast. So I don't think it's worth getting fixed. I'm going to look into it a little bit. And then at the end, I found I lost at least 3 of the records I bought. So maybe more. I feel like this pile's not very big. But all in all, it was pretty much a fail. I'll make a little money on it, on the records I bought. I did get some good stuff. But there were some negatives to my trip. Still a good time. I love Brimfield. But I'll try again in July. I'm going to show you a couple things I bought just for the fun of it that are not records. The Martin Luther King Jr. game. I've never heard of this. It came out in 1986, which I don't know why. I was trying to figure out some kind of significance for 86, why people would be really talking about Martin Luther King more, but I couldn't find anything. But anyways, I paid $20. It's going for about $45 on eBay. It's the simplest game, kind of corny, not a lot to it, but I never saw it before, so I took a chance. I'm going to put like $35 on it. Let's see, and the other non-record thing is the Aerosmith Permanent Vacation Program. I paid $10, I'm going to ask $20. Let's see, the rest are records. Let's start with Blind Faith. Probably about 18. I forget if I mentioned this, but I paid a lot. I paid like $400 to $500 for everything, so I'll make a little money, not a lot. I needed this, Dark Side of the Moon. Actually listening to it right now. The first half sounds fantastic. I'm assuming the second half will too. 45 on that. Bo Diddley. Pretty cool. I think I have about 15 on it. A couple jazz, or a couple Christmas. Phil Spector's Christmas album. Probably have about 14 or 15 on both of these. And Jingle Bell Jazz. Duke Ellington, Lionel Hampton. I feel like I saw Miles Davis on this, but I'm not seeing, but I don't want to waste time. But this should be very cool. Same thing, probably 14 or 15. Michael Jackson Bad, I haven't had in a while. Got to have probably about 30 for that. Sade always goes quickly. I think about 22. Queen Jazz will be about 32-ish. David Bowie, Let's Dance. I don't think I have this one. I usually put 22 on it. This one. So, okay. So, people always ask me about my personal record collection. I always say I only have one album in my personal record collection, and that's this album. Donald Fagen, The Nightfly. Donald Fagen, if you don't know, is the leader of, or one of the leaders of Steely Dan. This album, I think, is better than any Steely Dan album, and I love Steely Dan. I won't sell this if I don't have doubles, but now I do have doubles. I'm going to have $22 on it. You should buy it. You really should buy it. I don't usually do hard sells or anything, but, you know, this will buy you, for $22, you will buy about 45 minutes of happiness. This is so good. Sleeve has a little bit of issues. Doesn't matter. I listened to it. It sounds beautiful. You should buy this. 5 Special. No idea who this was, but it was cheap. And, you know, it looks disco-y. So, figure worth taking a chance. I could put about $8 on it. Got a few ABBA, because I sold out quickly. These are $10, I believe. And this one is 22. It's the singles. This is a newer album. I don't see a year. Oh, I don't see a relevant year. Double album. Just sold that one. Let's see. This is Elvis, Are You Lonesome Tonight? This is from the 80s, probably about 8 or 9. Fleetwood Mac, probably 15. Couple Journey. These Frontier and Raised on Radio. Raised on Radio is a little more, it was later into the 80s and a little harder to find. So I think we're like 15, 18, something like that. Let's see, AC/DC. Not looking good here, but the album looks really good. Highway to Hell, $30 I got on that. Van Halen, Diver Down. Got 22, I think. I don't even know why I bought this. I bought this because I want things for, you know, the punk section. TRK. Shoot, I knew what that stood for. Now I can't think of it. Anyways, I think we're around $16. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. I'm putting these down a little bit. I had them, I think I mentioned before, the week he died, I was away, so they sold out quickly. I had them up to 24. I think I'm putting them down to about 20 now. Working Man's Dead. I had one last week, but I can't resist another one. So about 28, I think. Rush, Signals, be about 25-ish. Quiet Riot, QR3, will be about 16. Miles Davis, My Funny Valentine in Concert. I think we're around 30 for this. Let's see, a couple more. This next one is the best deal I got. I got this one for $5. So I didn't find a lot that were like amazing deals, but there was one of the big lots that didn't open until 11, and big crowd to get in, so we were among that crowd. I'm probably the first one to look through these records, and they're all like $5, and there was a Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Let's see, sounds great. Kind of an issue, slight issue. Probably, I had it a little more. I think I'm going to be down to about 42-ish for this one. And the last one is the coolest one. Talking Heads, Naked, signed by David Byrne. Let's see that. Now, here's the deal with this. There is no COA. I bought it from this guy. He gave me his card, and he was selling a lot of signed things. He seemed to really kind of know his stuff. He had this signed personally. He said it was in Rhode Island. I believe him. The signature looks totally authentic to me. It's just it's very scribbled signature. So I'm going to ask $125 for this. I paid $50. I may look into getting it authenticated. Obviously, if I do that, I'm going to have to add on the price of getting it authenticated because it will make it more valuable. But I'm really 100%, maybe 99%, confident that this is real. You get a sense of people, and it didn't seem like any kind of scammer or anything. So I'm pretty excited about this. So, again, I'll make a little money. Okay. So I think I went over everything about next week. We are going to be away. There will be people here. Remember, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, we are still open. Just pay downstairs. It's all good. Okay. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you in here. Bye.